We're here at the Maryland Women's Heritage Center, and we want to thank them for letting us shoot Teen Scene here. Don't touch that remote. We'll be right back. Welcome back from the break. Joining us now is Bria, and thank you, Claire, for being gracious enough to sit on the floor. Do you have your own heroine off the wall?
Yes, my heroine was Rebecca Alvin Hofferberger, and she founded the American Visionary Art Museum in Baltimore. And she inspires me because art is a way to express yourself, and she founded the art museum.
Wow. Let's have a look at her.
But there are 90 artists in this exhibition, including Patch Adams, the great clown and physician who doesn't believe in ever charging people for his healing services.
Robin Williams movie. Exactly.
Yep, absolutely. And also our local best bad boy ever, John Waters. So it's a real look at the history of humor.
On a different topic, what kind of movies and TV shows do you all watch?
I like watching like crime shows, and I guess I like Disney Channel. My favorite movie would be probably The Parent Trap. It's like one of my favorite movies. It stars Lindsay Lohan when she was like 10 or something, and she plays like the same role of herself as a twin. It's like really cool.
Yeah, with me, I like ghost shows. I think like all that stuff's really cool. And then like one of my favorite movies, it's like a recent movie. It's a comedy, and it's Grown Ups, and it's just about like friends like coming back together after a while and just having a fun time and stuff. So I like that.
I like sci-fi, some like sci-fi shows, like Doctor Who. It's British, but I really enjoy watching it because it's just like, it can play a mind game. It's like, what just happened there and stuff. I really like shows like that. It's really...
Yeah, movies that really uplift you are really good movies. And I would have to say, I love listening to Christian music and watching movies made by Christian groups. And I know not everyone's Christian, but I think getting involved in your religion through like movies, music, and all that can really help you become a better person in what you watch.
I also like Hallmark movies.
Oh,
they have good lessons and stuff.
Or Lifetime.
Yeah. There's some like heart-jerker ones and stuff, but a movie that I just saw recently was The Russell Girl. It's about a girl that in her, like when she was younger, like about 16, she babysat this like one family and something happened where she wasn't paying attention to, was paying attention to the other boys that she was babysitting. The baby fell downstairs and died, and the mom blamed her for all the years, so she moved away trying to like get away from all this problem. She thinks that if she moves that everything will change, that it will just change everything. And she comes back, she finds out that she has leukemia, and she thinks that it was good, that she deserved to have leukemia because of what happened. Yeah, karma. And it comes, and
Sounds like a good movie. I just recently saw this movie on ABC Family. It's called Cyberbully, starring Emily Osment. and she is like a really good actor. So I thought it would be a good movie to watch because it taught me a lesson and because I liked her. And basically it's just about her getting cyberbullied by these mean girls, and then like when she went on her computer, she would always like tease her friend about her boyfriend. So her friend made a fake profile and really hurt the girl. Like she said that he gave her like some type of STD, and then everyone was like, "Ooh, get away from me! Like, I don't want you to be my friend, and you're so ugly and everything." And I felt so bad for her, and that was her best friend that did it to her. And then she apologized, and it got her hurt because she tried to take some pills and do suicide. But it was actually a really good movie. It taught me a lesson to never try to do that to myself because it will hurt people around me.
Yeah, I saw that, and I thought it was like really inspirational, and it made me realize that like bullying can really get serious and it can really like hurt someone.
Like the way that the parents talk about, and the parents and teachers talk about bullying, you're like, it will never happen to me. But when it does, it's like, wow, like they were actually being real with this. And that's exactly what cyberbullying taught me.
Claire, what's your favorite movie?
I like Princess Bride and Despicable Me and Ferris Bueller's Days Off. And I think those are all sort of different in their own way, and I really like them. And I also like many different TV shows. I like NCIS. I like the Disney Channel, Nickelodeon, and I like Glee.
Yeah.
Those are the TV shows.
How about you?
that I like.
I don't really have a favorite movie because I see a lot of different movies. I just think like most of them are great. But about bullying, has anyone ever seen the movie Mean Girls?
Yeah.
Yeah, that has a lot to do with it. Like the girl, she went to a new school and she made some friends, and then she decided, okay, I'm going to go hang out with the other group of girls just to see what they talk about and stuff. And she ends up being a bully, and then at the end she just realizes that you have to be yourself.
That's a good point. My favorite movie is I thought all of you would have said it, The Notebook. I'm like a typical female that made me cry so much, and I thought it was a great movie with the woman going and falling in love with that guy. And it was a great romantic movie.
Yeah, I like movies with comedy. Like, I can't watch animal movies because they make me cry. Like horse movies and dog movies because the animal always dies or something, or it gets hurt, and it just really touches my heart. I'm like, no.
That's a good point. We're going to take a quick break, though, and we'll be right back. Welcome back from the break. On a different topic, what kind of music do you all like?
I like pop music. I listen to like Avril Lavigne and Lady Gaga and Katy Perry, Kesha, all different types of artists, but mostly on the lines of pop.
Yeah, I listen to that, and I also like some of like country, like Carrie Underwood.
Yeah, she's my idol.
Like stuff like that. I think that's cool music. I like that.
Yeah, I like pop music, hip hop, some R&B. My favorite singer would have to be Justin Bieber. I really love his music. I've been his fan since he like first started, like I think 2 years ago. But I also like Cody Simpson, Lady Gaga, and all of them. Yeah.
I listen to like pop, hip hop, R&B, like different types of music I listen to. Basically, if I just hear a song and I just like the way it's like made, the beat of it, I like it. I don't really have a specific genre, but some artists that I like, I guess I like Beyonce. I used to like Rihanna kind of, but then I still like her music, but I don't like what she's done to herself.
Her songs have gotten a lot less innocent.
like a couple years ago when she first started. I really liked her music. I still kind of like her songs now, but then I was listening to one of her songs and I was going to watch the music video on YouTube, and then it said, this music video, you have to be over 18 to watch it. And I'm like, that's...
Yeah, how about you, Claire?
I like pop music and pop rock and some country music. And I like Adam Lambert, Lady Gaga, Justin Bieber, Grayson Chance, and the list goes on and on.
Yeah, I have a wide variety of music I listen to. I listen to 11D7, which is a Christian group. I listen to One Republic, and I just listen to all these genres. I listen to orchestra music. I listen to marching band music. I'm in the marching band at my school.
Irish music.
Irish music, yes. The Celtic women fam. And yeah.
Cool. That's really cool. I listen to country mostly. I really like Taylor Swift. Cool. What do you all think of classical music?
I like classical music, but I feel like I listen to pop more because it has more of like a beat to it. I just find it more to my ear liking. Like it's more of like I bet the people in the 80s didn't listen to like classical stuff because it was like more of like the the decade type thing. So I'm gonna go with like this decade is more of like a pop thing.
We're about ready to wrap up, so any last thoughts?
No. I haven't thought about classical music, like we were talking about before. I like it, but if I'm studying for a test, then I'll turn it on, because if I listen to like the music I like, then I know I'll get distracted and I won't be studying. I'll just listen to music.
That's a good point.
The music we listen to definitely does affect how we work and how we interact with other people, and that goes back to everything else that we were talking about. The stuff you listen to, the stuff you watch, it affects how you act and how other people act around you. And so to be a good role model, we should surround ourselves with good things that influence us and inspire us in a good way.
That's a really good point. Anyone else?
Well, I think like they were talking about before, the music videos, I like the music, like I love the beat to it and everything. The video itself is just kind of inappropriate for, kids to be watching, especially if their parents haven't, they don't want to expose them to that at an early age.
Yeah, and they can't censor everything that their kid watches. So,
Well, like we were saying about classical, like when I'm doing my homework and stuff, I can't like listen to anything with like words, because then I get distracted and start like thinking about what they're saying. So that's why I like listening to classical when I'm working and stuff, because then like there's music and I can hear it, but I can also concentrate on the words that I'm reading to do my homework.
So do you all have any last thoughts?
Yeah, and like adding on to classical, like I think it's really good when you're like studying and stuff like that. And I think also sometimes that can be like calming, like from like that, and then like if you go to like R&B and like rap and stuff like that, it just like it's nice.
I really like classical music, but it's not my favorite. But I do like it because it helps me go to sleep, and it's calm and it's nice. So I like it.
Well, thank you all for being here, and thank you for watching Teen Scene. We'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.
Hope you enjoyed the Teen Scene. See you next time.